So thank you for clicking into my video here today. My name is Tracy Liao with metrics number 287944. So this is a video for SKIH 2113 Interaction System and Design Assignment 1. So the topic of the video is website reviewing. So the domain for my team project is bakery. So all three websites I'm going to be talking about today will be related to bakery. So the website that I've chosen is first Cake Together, second Cake Crush, and third Eat Cake Today. And then the reviews will be covering all 5 design principles, including the visibility, the consistency, the design aesthetic, the navigation, and also the organizations. So the first website we're going to be looking about is the Cake Together website. So for the first principle, which is the visibility principle, as we look into the main page of the website, we can see that it's very wordy, and it's different to differentiate between the clickable buttons and the non-clickable buttons. Right. For the next principle is the navigation principle. It is a norm for humans to be looking things from the left side to the right side. So it is easy to navigate through this website because on the left side here is the choices for the locations and the filtering of the products, and then on the middle to the right side here is the product grids. So it's like users can look from the left side to the right side in a one go process. Besides that, as we notice on these product pictures here, there are the little labels on the right top here, indicating that a stock is hot selling, is out of stock, or currently in sale. So the next principle is consistency. So as you can see that throughout the whole website here, it is using the same font type. But however, as you can see on top here, the non-clickable and clickable, they have similar font size. So that's what makes the users to feel different, very hard to differentiate between the clickable and the non-clickables. Besides that, when we click into the product page here, we can see that they have the same color scheme, the same font, everything with the main page. So it's like very consistent of the design. The fourth design principle is the aesthetic principle. So as we can see here, the orange color and the large use of white space is very contrasting. So it's like for the orange color parts, it's very eye-catching. And then there are also buttons that could change their colors when we hover over it. And then for the whole website, throughout the whole website here, the most vibrant colors are for the product colors. So it's like it won't steal the customer's attention from anything else others. Besides that, there are also no advertisement within this page. There are also no animations for this page, so it's like it won't divert the customers' attention from the main page here. And finally, for the last principle is the organization principle. So as you can see here, the products can be viewed in the grid or list type of view. And then as you can see here, there's the left side. There's this small part here for filtering for some small part people who like to choose their items. And then the rest of the whole page is for the products. So it's like want anything to filter, or you are just looking through for the whole product. So that's all for the first website. So the next website here is the Cake Crush website. So for the first principle, just the same as before, is visibility. So when we look into this website, you can see that it is very different from the Cake Together website. So for the Cake Together website, when we look into the main page, we'll see that it's a full choices of options of products we can choose from. But for Cake Crush here, we can see that on the main page here, it is showing the shops, the type of activities to provide, anything to plans, the bundles, and also the categories of the cakes, and some very hot selling products. So it is very different. It is also having more white spaces, but slightly a little lesser from the Cake Together website. And for the next principle, it is the navigation principle. So for the navigation principle here, when we look into the website, we can see that it's giving full attention for each section. So the only thing you navigate through is scrolling up and scrolling down. So however, new users will be having a little bit difficulty to be understanding because it is like different from the traditional one. So for the next principle would be the consistency principle. So as we can see here, the main page of CakeRush and the product page of CakeRush, they are having the same theme color, the same font. So it's like the users won't be feeling they're jumping into a different website when you click on the product page. For the aesthetic principle, as we mentioned before, there is lesser white spaces when compared to Cake Together website. And then for the image of the product, they are having a more vibrant and larger image. So maybe at first glance, the users are having trouble to like set their eyes on which one it might cause some dispersion of attention. And because this CakeRush here, it is using theme color of ocean greenish, so it's like more eye soothing when compared to Cake Together, which is using a very contrasting color of orange. And finally, for the organization principle, all the products are viewed as the grid forms. They don't have any list views such as the Cake Together, but the main page is just scroll down of different sections and choices and plans of the shops. So that's all for CakeRush website. So the last website I'm going to be talking about is the Eat Cake Together website. So for the first principle, it's visibility. So we can see that there's very many movements within this page. There's the animation pop on the right top here. There's the animation on the middle here, which are non-clickables. So it's like very distracting, and the users are like, when they move into the website here, they are having confusions like where should they look first? Should they look on the top here where things are moving, or should I look in the middle here where it's the non-clickables but they are having animations too, or anything else? For the next one is the navigation principle. So for me, it's very confusing because it is very different from the front two websites. It's like cramming everything together. It's like a mixture, an infinite mixture of the introduction of shops and categories and products and any other advertisements and the reviews on bombs. It's like a very cramped mixture of everything. For the third principle is the consistency principle. So they have the same color theme, it can't be denied. We can see from top to bottom is yellow, yellow, yellow of everything. But the font size are very suitable. It's like we can see that which one is the title, which one is just the description or anything. But the image angles and how they present the product image is a little bit confusing because it is having a different angles to taking pictures of everything. At first glance, I would think that they are from a different line, they are from different type of products, but it's just that they have a different way of displaying the pictures of products. For the fourth principle is the aesthetic principle. So as you can see, we are having a very vibrant theme color, maybe a little too vibrant. There's all shades of yellow inside this page. And the same issue is the pictures that are having different styles and all that. For the last principle is the organization principle. Okay, so for this one, we can see that on this page here, it is having the same here, you can see clickable items, but they are having a different size. I am in that confusion and thinking, are these the top here with pictures? Are they in the same here? You can see with the both down here, where it's only merely representing with icons only. And then for me, this page is a little bit too cramming because it is like having a very inconsistent use of white spaces. So for me, I don't really want to read through the pages, the words here, because everything is very cramming. It's like not being organized properly and all of that. So that's all for this last website here. For me, I think among the three websites chosen, the first is the Cake Together website, the second is the CakeRush website, and the third one is Eat Cake Together here website. I think for me, is giving me the most happiest vibe, the most comforting vibe would be the CakeRush, because it is very organized. It's very, it's having just enough use of white spaces and everything. The colors are also eye-soothing and everything. It is extremely easy to navigate because it's just moving up and moving down, clicking onto the things that you wanted to check on, and compared to the other two types of websites. So I think that's all for my video today. So thank you.